I must sit down. I just can't on another inch.
Curses. Now I'll never get my boots mended.
The story of human progress. In the dark vastness before time, this planet we know as Earth was a molten mass of red-hot lava. But as time passed and life appeared, living in the trees, we find primitive man. Then came the day when man cautiously dropped to the earth beneath, which was still red-hot. And thus, the first joke was born. Later came audiences and comedians.
I went into a restaurant. The waiter came up. I asked him, "Do you serve stewed prunes?" He said, "We serve anybody." Ha!
Sad, very sad. But modern science stood ready with the answer.
I went into a restaurant, and the waiter came up. I asked him, "Do you serve stewed prunes?" He said, "We serve anybody." A man was being shaved in a barber's shop. He asked the barber, "Have you got another razor?" "Why?" asked the barber. The man said, "I want to defend myself."
Success, and thanks to machinery.
And now, steam!
Which brings us to this week's exciting story of rail travel, entitled And here, to open the tale of the great drama, is poet and tragedian William J. McGonigal.
Oh, 'twas in the month of December in the year of 1882. The railway lines near Pevensey Bay were buried under the snow. Oh, all through the night, the blizzard fiended like a lion roar. The snow rose up from inches 3, 2 inches, 3'4", and oh, the snow.
My name is Neddy Seagoon, engine driver extraordinary. On the night of the blizzard, I was on my way to Euston Station to look for work. Suddenly,
Pardon me, little sweet pack man.
Have you got a match?
I've given them up. I found they'd burned my throat.
Splendid. Why are you going to Euston Station, Neddy?
I'm going to drive the snowplow to Pevensey Bay Station to clear the line for the Hastings flyer to come through.
Thank you for giving us that great steaming lump of plot.
Could you give us a lift?
I've just had my dinner.
Then you're full up.
Any room in the boat?
Sorry, there's a foot in it.
Curses. Neddy, my heavily oiled companion here and I are anxious to get to Pevensey Bay Station tonight.
You'll never do it. There are no trains.
Perhaps a lift on your snowplow?
Out of the question. It's against the rules.
We have money. Here.
A photograph of a shilling.
And there are more photographs where that came from.
Gad. With that treasure hoard, I can afford to take up matches again. No, I will not be tempted.
Very well, Moriarty. Plan 2.
Yes, great pipe. Neddy, have a heart, lad. We must get to Pevensey Bay tonight. You see, Neddy, at midnight the Hastings flyer is coming through. All we want to do is hold it up, blow up in the mail van, and take the gold bullet inside outside, Neddy.
Oh, stop. You're breaking my heart. I cannot refuse so simple a request. Be at platform 3 in 10 minutes, or platform 10 in 3 minutes, whichever suits you best. But remember, bring my photographs of the money.
Neddy, there can't be many in the world like you. There just can't be.
Oh, through the night the blizzard raged. It covered Pevensey Bay Station. Inside the ticket office there, the staff were in charge of the situation. And oh...
Stop that simple boola singing. The modern country and western style, Henry. Stop, I'm not interested in modern country styles. I'm more worried why we haven't sold any modern tickets today. Can't understand it, I can't. No, neither can I. It's the peak of our winter tourist season. What's the weather like out? I can't see for all this snow coming down. I think we'd better lock up for the night, Henry. Yes. Only an idiot would come out on a night like this.
Hello? I'm the famous Echo.
Oh.
Well, I'd better be getting along now. Good night.
Good night. What a nice man to come visiting on such a night. Very nice, very. Yes. Did you see that lovely piece of sacking he was wearing? I did, Henry. Yes. There's lots of money around these days. Well, I'll just keep the ticket office open a little longer in case from the continent.
Oh, and through the night the snow plough train was racing down the line. A lonely spectator who saw it pass looked up and said,
Fine, fine.
And oh...
Gad, race on, steel juggernaut. It's a wonder men can live at this speed.
Can't we go any faster?
Faster? You mad fool. We're doing 8 miles an hour now. Look out! We're coming to a tunnel. Have no fear. No harm shall befall us. Make these tunnels wider. There was very nearly a nasty accident in there. Moriarty, throw another twig on the furnace. Well said. That's the steam pressure.
98 degrees.
Right, run on bath. Look out! A level crossing with no gate! By road, get out of the way!
It's time to strike, Moriarty. Tie his hands, then hide them where he can't find them.
Right, good pipe.
Raving French nit you, I said seagoon.
Sorry, good pipe. You both look alike in the dark.
Thank you. Now, Neddy, see if you can find a lighter tunnel, will you?
Right, here's one now. I'll light a candle.
Now, together. 1, 2...
No, don't throw me out!
3! I say, have you seen a band go this way?
No, I'm sorry, I've only just arrived here.
So I must find them. They might be playing a different tune from me by now. Wait a minute. Aren't you Neddy Seagoon, the singing dwarf?
Yes, I've just been thrown off a train.
Any decent driver would have done the same.
If my hands weren't tied, I'd close with you.
Your hands are tied, are they? So they are. Oh.
Look, take your hands off my wallet.
What? £3.10. £4.
Come back, you devil! Thank heaven he didn't find my money belt. Take your hands off my money belt.
10, 11 pounds, 12. Merry Christmas.
The swine, taken all the money I stole from the Kerry's bank. But time was wasting. I had to warn the approaching Hastings flyer of the plot to wreck her. To save time, I took a shortcut across country. Suddenly, I was pulled up short by the sound of...
In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime.
Don't you feel cold swimming on that ice?
Oh, got my overcoat on.
I'm going to get to Pevensey Bay Station as soon as possible. That back against the wall. Whose is it?
Mine. A present from a lady at Myra.
Could you drive me to town on it?
Oh, the bike ain't mine. The wall was the present.
Well, drive me there on that.
All right. All right, hold tight. Get up there.
Hello, Pevensey Bay Station here. I'm sorry he's not in.
Has a snowplow been through yet?
No, no.
Wait, what's that? That's it.
Snowplow come here to clear the line? Hooray!
Shh, no. The two men on that snowplow are train robbers. We must stop them.
Don't worry, my dear fellow. The moment they step through that door, I'll let them have it with its all-leather blunderbuss. It's them.
Come in, nice men.
You rotten swines, you. What are you doing to me? I was walking along collecting numbers like a happy boy, train spotter, when blanch! There was a blinding flash. I reeled backwards, clutched in my poor head. My knees are gone, and certain other vital things. You rotten swines, you.
Little cross-eyed hairless pipe cleaner. Were you followed up this platform by two men?
I'm not going to tell you, shooting me like that.
Come, come, little two-stone Hercules. Tell me if you saw two men, and you can have this quartet of dolly mixtures.
Oh, dolly mixture. Thing. With these types sweet, I could influence certain girls at playtime. That Brenda Pugh might be another Jane Mansfield, for all I know. Oh, that Jane Mansfield's a fine big girl. Here, I think I'd better start wearing long trousers soon.
Then you'll tell me?
Yes, my captain. I saw two nice men walking up the line towards the signal box. Yes, I did.
We must stop them, quick!
All very nicely done, Moriarty. Now, see, take these sticks of dynamite and place them in the bridge up the line. Then run the wires back here. When the Hastings flyer comes through, we press the plunger.
Then the money from the billiard man.
Now, take this photograph of a red flag and stand between the lines. If the Hastings flyer approaches, stop it at all costs.
Okay, here. What if I can't stop it?
Well, it'll stop you.
That's all right, then.
Captain, look what I found at the bridge.
Dynamite. Thank heavens you found it.
Thank you, heavens.
Good. Now put it somewhere for safety.
There. Moves right, put steady dynamite on the signal box for safety. Notices dotted wires leading to plunge up in signal box. Thinks. I'm in for that dirty all right this week.
Right. Our two train robbers are up in the signal box. I must go in there and put the signals to danger. You keep me covered with this photograph of a machine gun. I'll burst in upon them with this photograph of a revolver. Farewell!
Farewell, my brave captain.
Sapristi train services. The hairs on my wrist say it's midnight, and now Hastings flyer.
The hairs on your wrist must be fast.
But I put them right by the hairs on Big Ben.
Steady, Frog Eater. Obviously, the blizzard has delayed the train.
I'm not going to wait any longer. My nerves are strained to breaking point.
So are your hairs.
There goes one now.
Hands up, you swine!
Curses, foiled by black and white photography.
It's the Hastings flyer. With all the money on board. We're undone.
Gad, I must stop it before it crashes into the snowplow at Pevensey Bay Station.
Oh, you can easily stop it. Just press that little plunger with the wires. That one with the wires leading out of the window.
Right.
Here goes the bridge, Moriarty.
Swines, I told you I'd be deaded.
Yes, we're all deaded.
Never mind that. Look at the money from the Hastings flyer.
Dum, dum, dum.